She disappeared. No texts, no calls, no explanation, and just when you finally started letting go, she comes back. One message, one, hey, one small question, and suddenly, everything reopens. Now you're stuck in your head. What does this mean? Should I reply? How do I respond without looking weak? Listen carefully, because what you do in this moment determines everything. You either regain your power or you lose her respect completely. And most men lose it right here. Not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to respond when she comes back after silence. Using psychology, emotional dynamics, and truths most men never understand. Stay with me, because one wrong reply can undo weeks, even months, of progress. Let's start with something most men get completely wrong. She didn't come back because she suddenly realized you're the one. She didn't text because she deeply missed you. Something shifted. That's it. And here's what that shift usually is. Her emotional comfort somewhere else dropped. Her curiosity about you increased. Your absence created uncertainty. The attention she was getting weakened, or she felt you detach. Silence doesn't make someone forget you. Silence creates a vacuum. And people don't like unanswered questions, especially emotionally driven people. When you disappeared, you became the one unfinished story in her mind, the one thing she couldn't fully understand. And that tension, that curiosity, it builds until she reaches out, not always to come back, but to figure out where she stands with you now, because your silence told her something powerful. You're no longer easily available, and when something becomes unavailable, it becomes valuable. If she truly didn't care, she wouldn't have texted at all. Now let's talk about where most men completely mess this up. They respond instantly. They ask, "Where did you go?" They say, "I missed you." They confront. They explain. They overtalk. And just like that, they lose everything. Because her message wasn't logical. It was emotional. And the moment you chase clarity, you lose control of the dynamic. When you respond with questions or emotion, you're revealing something without realizing it. You're showing that her absence affected you, that you were thinking about her, waiting, checking your phone. And that level of emotional exposure, it removes mystery. It removes tension. And once she knows she still has that effect on you, she relaxes. Curiosity disappears. Because attraction doesn't grow in certainty. It grows in uncertainty. And when you give her certainty too quickly, you kill the very reason she came back. Understand this clearly. She's testing you, whether she realizes it or not. Her message is a probe. She's asking, does he still need me? Did I still affect him? Did he move on? Am I still important? And your reply answers all of that. In one sentence. Most men answer it wrong. They show they're still emotionally attached, still waiting, still affected. But what she's actually looking for is change. She's trying to feel, has he leveled up? Or is he still the same? Because emotionally reactive men lose attraction. A man who collapses when she disappears is seen as unstable, but a man who stays grounded, unshaken, that's rare, and rare is attractive. So before you even think about replying, you need to lock in the right mindset. You are not reacting to her message. You are allowing access to your time. She reached out, not you. So don't break the frame that made her come back. Stay calm, unrushed, unattached, because real power is not in what you say. It's in the energy you carry when you say it. This isn't about pretending to be unbothered. It's about actually being unbothered. Because while she was gone, you didn't sit still. You focused on yourself, your life, your purpose. And when you reply from that place, your words feel different. No neediness, no hidden agenda, just calm presence. And presence is powerful. Now let's talk timing. Do not reply instantly, not to play games, but to regulate your emotions. When you see her name pop up, your body reacts, your heart rate increases, old feelings come back. If you reply in that state, you lose control. So wait. A few hours is enough, not too fast, not too dramatic, just enough space to reset. Let the emotions settle, then respond from clarity. That's where your power is. Now, what do you actually say? Keep it simple, short, neutral, calm, like, hey, hope you've been well, or, hey, what's up, or, hey, nice hearing from you. That's it. No long messages, no emotional weight, no chasing questions. Notice what you're not doing. You're not explaining, not apologizing, not seeking answers. You're acknowledging her without rewarding her. You're friendly without being eager. And most importantly, you're leaving space. Because she reached out. Now she has to invest, not you. And this is where the dynamic shifts. Your response creates uncertainty. She starts thinking, did he move on? Why isn't he asking questions? Why do I feel nervous now? And just like that, the roles flip. Before, she knew you were invested. Now, she's unsure, and uncertainty creates attraction. Because now she has to figure you out again, and people are drawn to what they don't fully understand. If she keeps things casual, you match her energy. She says, just checking in. You say, got it. Hope everything's good on your end. You don't escalate, you observe. Let her invest first. If she's interested, she'll continue. If she doesn't, then her message wasn't about you. It was about her ego. And now you know. If she apologizes, don't rush to forgive. Don't say, it's okay. Instead, say, I appreciate you saying that. Because forgiveness has value, and when you give it too easily, you show her actions have no consequences. But when you acknowledge without excusing, you keep your self-respect. You stay grounded. If she wants to meet, that's different. Now there's intention. Respond calmly. Yeah, we can do that. Let me know when works. No excitement, no overcommitment. You're open, but not chasing. Let her lead the next step. If she's serious, she'll follow through. If not, you didn't overinvest. And if she disappears again, you do nothing. No follow-up, no second message, no emotional reaction. Because silence already worked once. It'll work again. Either she wanted validation, or she's testing if you'll chase. Either way, you don't move. You go back to your life, your focus, your purpose. Because your power is not in reacting. It's in staying centered. And here's the truth most people won't tell you. The goal is not to get her back. The goal is to never lose yourself again. When you respond from strength, you gain respect. You stay in control. And whether she stays or leaves, you still win. Because your value doesn't depend on her. Final shift. She didn't come back because you played it perfectly. She came back because you detached. That's the secret. Not games, not tricks. Detachment. And detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're not controlled by what you feel. You can want something without needing it. And that energy, that freedom, that's what attracts people. Because it's rare. Most people are reactive. Most people chase. Most people collapse when someone pulls away. But you don't. You stay grounded. You stay whole. You stay in control. And that is what makes you unforgettable.